Hey friends, Martin here, host of Dad's Bedtime Stories, and before we begin tonight, I just wanted to let you in on something new. As a father, storyteller, and educator, I know how powerful and important reading can be. And that is why I've started turning some of my listener favorite series into full books. Many of you know that my Cards of Power book is out already, and I just released Wizardcraft 2.0, a polished and expanded version of the Wizardcraft adventure, following a character named Oliver, named after my son, as he's pulled into a digital world where he has to build a village, master magic, and face the Wizard King. So if you're looking for a fun way to get your kid excited about reading, check it out. You'll find the link in my newest episode, or just search for Wizardcraft 2.0 by Martin Gage. And now, on to the episode. Hello, friends from across the nation and around the world. I'm Martin, and you are listening to Dad's Bedtime Stories. Tonight, we're going to be headed back into the Cards of Power universe to make this suggestion.
Hi, it's Owen. I'm thinking we could have a Santa robot card for the Cards of Power series. Bye, I love your podcast. Thanks.
Great idea, Owen, and I will say there was more to that idea, but I shortened it down a little bit as to, not spoil anything for everybody. But I say, why not do a Santa robot? I believe last year I did something like Rudolph the Laser-Nosed Reindeer in the Cards of Power series, so it fits perfectly in with the lore. As a reminder, this is entirely a fictional podcast, so nothing created in this episode in any way is meant to represent real traditions around the world or anything like that. This is just what I think would happen on a Magitech Planet with a robot Santa, all right? And in fact, there will be a Cards of Power battle against Robot Santa. So if that's not something you want to listen to, you should probably not listen. Speaking of listening, though, my other side project, Songs from the Storyverse, is going pretty well. Some people have written in with some song ideas, and I'm looking for more. If you want to check out what we've made so far, just search for the artist name, The Storyverse, wherever you get your music. It's definitely up on Spotify, Apple, and a whole bunch of other places, I think, including YouTube Music. And well, most of my podcasts do not really use artificial intelligence for the story anyways. The Songs from the Storyverse absolutely do, just to be completely clear on that. I write some of the lyrics myself, but I definitely work with ChatGPT for the rest of them, kind of based on the story ideas that have already been put out there. And then I use a program called Suno to turn it into music, and I kind of pick the best ones that I like and put them up there for everybody to enjoy. The latest one is I Won't Be Your Dragon Thief, which is about the Dragon Knight series, the Dragon Princess to be exact, and it was suggested by August. And last, before we start the story, I just want to shout out all my newest Patreon sponsors. Thank you to Beck. Very much appreciate your support on Patreon. Thank you to Tyler. And most recently, thank you to Beckham and Peyton Odgers. Any support on Patreon goes directly into the podcast, and I really, really appreciate it. Now, it's time to get as comfy as you can in that bed, to close your eyes and imagine yourself doing what the kid in the story does. You wake up inside your log cabin. You remember almost immediately that you're on the Magitech Planet, a part of the Galactic Card Federation, where they specialize in tech-type cards. You walk out of your room and head downstairs where you find Magnus already eating breakfast. Good morning, sleepyhead, he says. You walk over to the kitchen and start rummaging through the cupboards and fridge to find some of your favorite breakfast food. As you eat, you start to hear a strange siren sound. You and Magnus immediately run to the door and open it up to see exactly what's going on. A voice appears from sort of everywhere. Warning, evacuation recommended. Warning, evacuation recommended. Yearly visit from Tech Santa. I repeat, yearly visit from Tech Santa. Evacuation recommended. Well, think we should listen? Magnus asks. I guess so. You respond. You summon your log cabin back to your card core, and then summon your high-tech armor around your body. You and Magnus launch into the air and fly high above the Magitech protected area. You pass over roads, cities, and forests made entirely out of metal and technology cards. You notice a bunch of other card holders making their way towards the gate as well, a mass exodus of some kind. The announcement repeats on a loop. Warning, evacuation recommended. Warning, evacuation recommended. Yearly visit from Tech Santa. Evacuation recommended. Before long, you make your way back towards the gate. You land on the ground and walk through along with some of the other card holders. You walk over to your spaceship, which is still sitting in the large parking lot, and you see Axe, the tech axolotl, standing outside it. Oh, you're back. Welcome. What is all the commotion about? Axe asks you. I don't know. I was gonna go find somebody who maybe did have an idea. Interesting. I would like to come along. I've finished all the upgrades to the ship that I can. Axe explains. And now I would be interested in exploring more of this technological planet. All right then, come on along. In response, the little robotic axolotl climbs up your leg and perches itself on top of your shoulder. You make your way out of the parking lot to a little village nearby, one that's built just outside the protected area. Immediately, you realize that it's decorated with all sorts of lights and trees. The people here seem to be fully integrated with technology, though most of them are biological themselves. There's plenty of robots, high-tech suits, and high-tech vehicles making their way around the streets. Soon, you come to what looks like a card shop. There's a man outside who's instructing little robots to hang the lights properly. No, put them over there. Yes, right like that. Very good, the man says as he watches the robots doing all of the work for him. Excuse me, sir, you say. I'm not from this planet. Can you explain exactly what's going on here? Not from this planet? Oh, interesting. Yes, I can indeed explain what's going on here. You see, it's Christmas time, and we are decorating. You have Christmas here too? That's so cool. I wonder if you celebrate the same way my people do, you say. Well, maybe, the man responds. You see, on the Magitech Planet, Christmas is a time of getting together with family, giving, helping, and putting up ample Christmas lights. Cool, you say. It sounds really similar. But what was that whole thing in the protected area about Tech Santa? You ask. Oh, that. Well, you see, not too many years ago, and for hundreds if not thousands of years before that, Tech Santa used to come at this time of year. We would open up the gates to the protected area to allow him out, where he would shower the children of the city with gifts of all kinds, tech toys that came to life, tech cards that would give them immense power or just be kind of fun. It was all good until a couple years ago, where for some reason, Tech Santa, or Techaclaus as some people call him, seemed to become obsessed with battle. What do you mean obsessed with battle, you ask? Well, instead of giving gifts one Christmas, he just came to the village and started challenging everyone to a card duel. Some people even attempted to take him on at first, though none of them won. Tech Santa is incredibly powerful. After that, we decided it was best to keep the gates to the area closed and warn everyone to get out.
Interesting, Axe says from your shoulder. A behavioral change like that suggests that something may have happened. Perhaps a technological virus or rewiring.
Yes, perhaps. We have thought of that too. Unfortunately, none of our tech experts have been able to get close enough to see. All that ever happens is Techaclaus challenges them to a duel and, well, he wins. Every single time. He has an entire force of his own, you see. Technological reindeer, technological army of elves, and tech toys that are more dangerous than toy-like. You're best to just leave things as they are, celebrate with us here in our wonderful village, and don't go near those gates until tomorrow.
Oh, come on. He can't be that powerful. I mean, can he really hope to take on a deity-level dragon like me? I'm certainly not afraid of any technological reindeer.
Well, you should be, but if you truly wish to battle him, all you have to do is go into the protected area. Believe me, he'll find you.
Interesting, Axe says from your shoulder. I still surmise that there may be some sort of virus going on here. I would like to study it, if you are willing to oblige.
You still want to go into the protected area despite all those warnings, you say?
Well, I'll protect you. Don't worry about us.
Okay, if you guys insist. Well, it was nice knowing you, the shopkeeper says, as you begin to wander away, back towards the protected area. You're pretty sure you hear the man muttering something about how tourists never listen, but you ignore it and continue towards the gate. You activate your card core, the gate opens up, and you head inside as the last of the other card holders head out.
Well, we should probably be ready if we're gonna do this,
Magnus says, and he immediately begins to transform through each one of his evolutions into a deity-level dragon with pure sunlight energy rolling through his veins. The ground below him begins to melt and crack into little lines of lava. You activate your thrusters simply by thinking about them. You, Axe, and Magnus take off into the sky. You fly high above the Magitech protected area, but it's eerily quiet, as if every technological creature is hiding. And then you begin to hear sleigh bells? Ho, 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 a voice says. Do I have a challenger? You look to your left to see a robotic Santa Claus standing atop a robotic sleigh, being pulled by 9 robotic reindeer. The one at the front has a bright glowing nose for some reason. It's been a while since I've had a true challenger. This should be good. Slowly, the robotic Santa begins to float down towards the ground. You follow his cue, lowering yourself down and gently landing on the ground below. He steps out of the sleigh, carrying a large bag on his back. He places it on the ground, opens it up, and pulls out a whole bunch of metal boxes that look sort of like presents. I'm ready when you are, he says. Magnus just looks over at you and shrugs his shoulders, unsure exactly what to do. In response, Robot Santa begins throwing presents into the air. One by one, they fold open and transform into, well, little robots, little robotic toy-looking things, robotic action figures, robotic animals, robotic dinosaurs, planes, cars, you name it. He has them. And almost all at once, they begin to attack Magnus. Hey, get off of me, he says, swiping a bunch of them with claws, breaking them into pieces. He unleashes a blast of sunlight energy and melts a whole pile of them at once. But no matter how many he takes out, more presents continue to fly. Soon, Magnus is covered in little toy robots. His veins begin to glow, and heat shoots out at an incredible rate. Instinctively, you fly away from the creature, knowing what's about to happen. All at once, Magnus's body begins to shine like the sun, and Magnus becomes pure sunlight energy, instantly melting all of the metal robots attacking him. I see I'm going to need something more powerful for you. Reindeer, your turn. All at once, the reins around the robotic reindeer detach, and the creatures fly up in the air and surround Magnus. The one with the glowing nose lights up and unleashes a blast of energy that looks wildly powerful. Magnus jumps out of the way and returns the blast with a laser beam of his own, one made of pure sunlight energy. It hits the reindeer directly, sending it flying, but at the same time, the others begin to attack, charging forward with their reindeer antlers pointed out directly at the dragon. Magnus takes some blows, he dodges, he swipes, he swings his tail, and then, getting sort of frustrated, he stomps on the ground, summoning the earth to shoot up around him, to melt into magma, and then fire off in the direction of the other reindeer. A little help here, he says. You realize that you've just been standing around staring at him this whole time, and you decide that it's probably time to jump in. You summon your energy sword and your energy shield and immediately take to battle, slicing the sword through the air, bashing the robotic reindeer with your shield, and soon you and Magnus seem to be making progress.
Oh, very good, but not so fast,
Robotic Santa says. A card appears in front of him. It transforms into energy and reforms itself into a small army of elves. Robotic elves, all holding laser guns. You expand your energy shield immediately around you and Magnus. At the same time, the elves unleash blasts of laser. As the blasts connect with your energy shield, you see the percentage dropping quickly. 80%, 70%, 60%. It won't be long until they're through. You are gonna need a little extra help. You reach into your card core, and you find the two cards that you think make the most sense. The Tech Giganotosaurus that you found the day before, and Matrix the Tech Cat. The two cards appear as bright blue energy cards floating in front of you. They swirl into lines of energy and reform themselves beside. The gigantic Giganotosaurus immediately roars and begins to suck in. Little robotic elves start to fly through the air, and the gigantic tech dinosaur just sort of swallows them up. Matrix the cat, on the other hand, instantly transforms into a standing position that makes him look kind of like a ninja cat. His claws shoot out of each one of his fingers, each the size of a small dagger, and with cat-like reflexes, he begins to tackle some of the reindeer.
I can see I might have to go to my next level,
Tech Santa announces. He floats up into the air, and at the same time, so do all of the remaining reindeer and elves. It looks for a second like the Giganotosaurus is about to be sick, like something's happening inside it, when suddenly the elves that the thing swallowed burst out into the air and surround Tech Santa as well. The elves and reindeer all sort of break apart into different pieces, and those pieces begin to surround Tech Santa, forming gigantic robot legs, gigantic robot arms, hands that have huge reindeer antlers sticking out of them for some reason, and a gigantic mechanical Santa hat. The result is a gigantic, robotic Super Santa.
Interesting, Axe says from your shoulder. I believe the best course of action is for me to investigate. If you can get me close enough, I will sneak inside and see what's going on.
Okay, you say, and instantly you realize that you have the perfect card for that. The time card. You activate the time card, which instantly causes you and anything touching you, including Axe in this case, to accelerate at an amazing speed. The world around you seems to almost stop. A frozen picture of a gigantic, mechanical Giganotosaurus and a dragon made out of sunlight energy charging towards a huge mechanical Santa Claus all at the same time. You fly over with the world around you frozen and your countdown timer ticking down. You fly up behind Mechanical Santa, and Axe says,
"Thank you. I'll take it from here."
He dives off of your body into a little crack just behind Santa's neck and coat. As he jumps, he makes his way out of your time field and freezes in midair. You move further away and allow time to resume to normal. Axe plunges into Santa's coat at the exact same time that the Giganotosaurus bites onto his mechanical arm. Magnus unleashes blasts of pure sunlight energy, melting small parts of his body, as Matrix the cat scratches away at his legs. Tech Santa lifts his leg up into the air and stomps down on Matrix, instantly causing the cat to turn back into energy and reform in your card core. 1 down. Next, Santa strikes at the Giganotosaurus with a fist full of really sharp-looking reindeer antlers. The reindeer antlers pierce through the dinosaur's armor, and the dinosaur yells a large, robotic yell as it too transforms into energy and reforms into your card core. You hear a little voice coming out of your high-tech space armor.
I believe I have found the problem,
Axe says.
It seems that something or someone has rewired Tech Santa for battle mode. Just hold off for a few more seconds.
Got it, you say, as you use your mind to command your high-tech armor to unleash a barrage of missiles. Little openings pop open in your armor, and thousands of tiny little missiles shoot out, spin through the air, and explode into Tech Santa, causing minimal damage but a lot of distraction. Magnus continues to unleash blasts of fire energy, and just as Robot Santa's eyes begin to light up a bright red color, as if he's about to unleash a blast of energy back at Magnus, you hear that voice again.
I think I got it.
The red glow in Santa's eyes disappears, and Robot Santa stops moving. What am I doing? He says. Magnus lands on the ground and curiously looks on as robotic Santa starts to break apart. His giant robotic legs transform back into little robot parts, his arms and hat disappear and reform themselves back into a team of robotic reindeer and a small army of robotic elves. Techaclaws floats down to the ground from the center and looks around. I am truly sorry. I believe in a battle. Some years ago at this point, I was infected by a tech virus. Axe, the little tech axolotl, crawls out of Santa's mechanical coat.
That is exactly correct. I believe I have reversed the problem.
Why, thank you, little axolotl.
Axe jumps off of robotic Santa and floats back over towards you.
And thank you, young one. Without you, I could still be trapped in that battle mode, with an insatiable desire to battle creatures. I would like to thank you.
Robot Santa reaches down into his bag and pulls out a card.
This card is a robotic tech elf card. It summons a team of highly skilled elves who can fix just about any problem your tech types have. It can even do upgrades if you have the correct components around.
You walk up and take a hold of the card, looking at the picture on it. A whole bunch of robotic elves fixing things. "Thank you," you say. "And what are you gonna do now?" you ask.
Now, I have some things to deliver, and many years of bad behavior to make up for.
His robotic reindeer reattach themselves to the sleigh. Santa jumps aboard and summons the robotic elf army back into card form. The sleigh floats in the air and blasts off into the sky. All you hear is,
"Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas,"
as he disappears into the distance. Feeling worn out from such a battle and, well, pretty safe now that Santa's been returned out of battle mode, you summon your log cabin card once again. You recall your tech armor as Magnus shrinks back down to his dragonling size. And the two of you, or three of you along with Axe, the tech axolotl, enter the little log cabin that's much bigger on the inside. You head directly to your bedroom, laid down in the bed, and you close your eyes. With each breath, you sink down into your very comfortable mattress. You let go of the tension in your arms, your legs, your neck, your face. And slowly, you begin to sink down deeper and deeper into the mattress as your mind wanders off to thoughts of new dreams, new robots, and new adventures to come. Good night, everyone.